Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CMU. Another Friday, another CMU Dark. Welcome everyone to the show. For those of you who do not know me, I am the general manager of Monday Night Con and the owner of the entire Conman Universe. Last week, right here, I introduced you all to my new pet project. He absolutely decimated Jordan Coggle and is ready to make even a bigger impact here tonight. Put your hands together for a future world champion. He is 7 feet tall and weighs over 400 pounds. Your literal nightmare in the flesh, Stephen B. It looks like it's time to see Stephen B here once again in the Conman Universe. General Manager Con has been really building up this man recently, and I mean, after seeing how he performed last week on CMU Dark, it's not surprising that GM Con is very impressed with this man. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to CMU Dark. I'm your host, Conman167. It is great to have each and every one of you up with us here today. If you're watching along in the premiere, make sure you say hi. I should be along in the live chat. If you guys are watching back at a later time, well then just know, now Monday Night Con and Wednesday Night Bob are exactly like this format. They are pre-recorded, they're aired as premieres. You guys can chat along in the live chat when the show airs live. And if you happen to miss the live viewing, it's not a big deal. You can always come back and watch the show at a later time. Thanks for tuning in today, though. But look at this beast. This is Stephen B. And very, very, very impressive last week against Jordan Coggle. Like, extremely impressive against him. Destroyed him in a matter of minutes. And that is coming from a man who ended up actually picking up a win on Monday Night Con. He beat Aled Thomas. So Stephen B decimated a man who actually beat the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's kind of insane. So Stephen B already starting to build up his momentum here. But he is taking on another smaller superstar here tonight. Poor Seth Amphetamines. Because if I'm Seth here tonight, I'm not happy that I drew this matchup, if you will. You know, he's a tough performer. He's a tough competitor. There's no doubt about that in Seth Amphetamine's eyes, but I don't think he's got a chance in hell against Stephen B here tonight. I don't know how he even thinks he has a remote chance, but hey, I guess it is the Conman Universe. Anything can happen. Maybe Seth Amphetamines reaches down deep and he finds a way to pull off that win here tonight. I'm not counting on it though. But if you guys are watching along in the live chat, make sure you leave a comment there telling me who you guys think is going to win. Type 1 for Stephen B, type 2 for Seth Amphetamines. And remember everyone, if you watch this show at a later time and you do not have access to the live chat, or you wish to leave an actual comment down below, do so, because that is the best way for me to see your comments. I can read absolutely every single one of them, but in the live chat, it becomes a little more difficult for me to come back to the comments and find what you had said during the live stream. So if you wish to leave an actual comment down below, please do so. But here we go. We got ourselves Stephen B one-on-one with Seth Amphetamines, and last week, Jordan Coggle basically was cost this match because General Manager Conman kept getting involved with Stephen B. Look at the 7 foot tall, 400-pound man. And he's got this one maneuver that he broke out last week. It was, oh my god, look at the swing! Holy crap! Look at the swing to Seth Amphetamines! No way! Oh, and then planted right back down into the mat. Holy crap, it's over! Did Stephen B just swing him out of his glasses? Count of 2. Oh my god, he did! It's over. Oh my God. No way. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this 7-foot-tall, 400-pound man just spun the ever-loving shit out of Seth Amphetamines. Holy crap. What a win. That barely lasted like a minute. And he picks up the win over Seth Amphetamines. Look at this individual. General Manager Con has deemed him as a future world champion, and I think he will be just that. What the hell is going on with Casey Wood? He just attacked the new members champion. I know you are salty, man. I know you're absolutely salty over the fact that you lost that title. But, dude, this is not the right way to go. I know you're mad that you lost last week to the debuting Antonio Coleman. Yes, you have yourself a #1 contenders match later on tonight against the former members champion as well in Elk. And the winner of that match will go on to face the members champion in Tevin Walker. So yeah, Casey Wood, you've got your opportunity tonight to get back to that title, as does Elk. But I'm going to tell you right now, attacking the members champion backstage does not do you any favors. It does 0 favors for you. You need to calm down. If you can't calm down, dude, we're going to have to remove you from title contention. There's just no two ways about it. You cannot attack the members champion here on CMU Dark like that. It's just not allowed. So Casey Wood, you're on thin ice, my friend. Thin ice. But now it's time to unleash a little bit of hell. We've got some triple threat action coming up next. It's Mr. Stir That Pot. It's Harold Garner. Oh, baby. So this one should be good. Harold Garner, he had an impressive showing a few weeks ago on CMU Dark. Wasn't able to turn it into any major momentum, but a win is a win, and Harold Garner looked pretty good. But don't tell me. Oh, come on. It's time for the knockoff Elvis. It's Jacob Toon. And Jacob Toon so far in the CMU is 0-2. He decimated Rey Mysterio after his match against Rey Mysterio when Mysterio picked up the win over him. He was pissed off. He couldn't believe that he lost to Little Ray Ray. Then last week, this past Monday on Monday Night Con, Jacob Toon lost to Braden Sports, a returning superstar, another cruiserweight, a superstar who we've not seen all that much from within the last, I want to say, 6 months. Jacob Toon lost to him as well. So I really don't know what to say with Jacob Toon, because this guy feels like he should be a bigger deal than he is, but he's yet to be able to put it all together inside of that ring. Tonight on CMU Dark, could this win potentially happen for Jacob? Could he finally score his first pinfall, and could it be in a triple threat match? Or does he fall victim again to the numbers game, and he falls victim to either Harold Garner or this man? The man who is always right. Charles Wright, he's always right. Charles Wright, he's always right. One more time for the people in the back. Charles Wright, he's always right. And there he is, everybody. The man who is always right. Charles Wright. And this guy, a win right here for him would put him closer to contention for that members championship title. Let's flip back all the way here in our handy dandy results book to WrestleMania. At Mania, folks, Charles Wright was a part of the membership. How can I word this? He was a part of the 8-man Iron Man match for the members championship at WrestleMania, Conmania. He didn't pick up a single pinfall, unfortunately. So fell a little short. He's really trying to rebuild himself here on CMU. And a win tonight, like I said, in this triple threat match would be massive for the man who is always right. But he's got to try to get past these two tough superstars, Jacob Toon and Harold Garner. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think is going to win? Type 1 for Harold, Type 2 for Jacob, Type 3 for Charles if you're watching along in the premiere. And here we go. Jacob Toon driving that knee right into Harold Garner. Then a nice left hand to the face of Charles. Nice reversal from Charles Wright. Throws him back into the corner. And Wright with an overhand punch, but can't connect on Jacob Toon. Garner from behind now is going to start unloading on Toon. But Toon takes him down with a lariat. Kick to the back as well. Toon turns his attention over to Charles Wright, drives his knee up into his face, and puts him deep into the mat. But Charles Wright with a nice reversal, standing reversal, and he turns his attention to Harold Garner, who is now throwing some bombs at him. Harold Garner, though, big reversal there to Charles Wright. Oh, what a spear as he just speared Jacob Toon out of his shoes. Then a nice clothesline attempt, but no one home, and Harold Garner hung up on the top rope. Now Toon turns his attention towards Charles Wright, throws him into the corner, clothesline across the back of the head. And Harold Garner is really proud of himself over something. I don't know what. Toon now gets caught by Harold Garner, but a clothesline nails him right back down into the mat. Hot start here to this triple threat match. Now, there is no #1 contendership on the line during this matchup. There's nothing like that. It is just to try to build your momentum. Now, again, we have mentioned time and time again that there will be a ranking system right here on CMU Dark. That thing is coming. The overall rankings will be here shortly. Don't know exactly how many weeks until we have the rankings finalized, but they will be here in the near future. And what the rankings are going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to take a look at the oh wait, hang on. He says, shh, Jacob! Twisting neck breaker connects on Harold Garner to the cover. Count of 1, count of 2, kick out by Garner. But he eats a kick to the back there from Charles Wright. So big move from Jacob Toon, and a clothesline lays down Charles. Stomp to the face as well. Is he going to look to hit a finishing move? I think he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to go for the tune-up. Or the tune-out, whatever the frig you want to call it. Jacob Toon, he's got him all the way up. Jacob Toon with a little tune-up. Delivered. Cover. 2 broken up. Oh, what the hell? I think Harold Garner just took the referee out. Harold Garner, instead of breaking up the pinfall, he takes the actual referee out. Now a single leg dragging screw leg whip there to Jacob Toon. But back to the rankings, folks. The rankings will allow us to determine who is in the top 10 here, who is close to getting a shot at the Members Championship, and it allows us to see who on Monday Night Con is building up momentum and who on Wednesday Night Bob is building up momentum, right? So the rankings will be here in the CMU at some point in the near future. Toon is back inside the ring. Don't look up. Axe handle. Holy crap, what a reversal there from Charles Wright. He got him! He got him! Stunner! The always right stunner. He connects on that one. Charles Wright, go down to the cover. You got this, man. You got this. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Toon. Oh, off the always right stunner. But now Jacob Toon up to his feet. No way. Backbreaker connects. And that forces Charles Wright to roll to the outside of the ring. Goes down to the cover. Kick out immediately by Harold Garner. But I don't know what else Jacob Toon is looking for. Back elbow misses there on Harold Garner. Harold Garner, what the hell? Oh, what a slam. Yo, what a slam by Harold. That's a full Nelson slam right there. And he goes to take down Jacob Toon. Turns him over to the cover. Referee, you got to get down to it. Count of 1. Kick out by Toon. Kick out by Toon. Charles Wright, though, goes for a drop kick. No one home. Harold Garner now loading up those clotheslines off the ropes. Big back heel kick. Charles Wright, you got to take advantage, dude. You got to take advantage. Charles Wright goes for the scoop slam. No one home. Harold Garner with a big-time reversal. Harold, what is this move? Hanging neck breaker delivered. And that could very well do it. Charles Wright is in a lot of trouble. Harold Garner, is this the start of his winning streak? Count of 2. No way it is! No way! Harold Garner with a big-time win here tonight on CMU Dark. And Harold Garner continues to build his momentum moving forward. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. He picks up the win over Jacob Toon and Charles Wright. But one thing to make note of here, folks. is Charles Wright was the man who got pinned, at least I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly here. I'm sure it will show us again. Charles Wright got pinned. Jacob Toon did not get pinned. So I don't know what that means here moving forward. I don't know if that means Jacob Toon is going to get another shot at Harold Garner in the future. I don't know if Charles Wright drops down the rankings. Like, this is where the rankings really matter, because these superstars, they would arguably be fighting for the number 10 or number 9 ranking in the CMU Dark series. So a win right there for Harold Garner would elevate him up the rankings. That could even push him, you know, into a top 7 position if he continues to pick up the wins like this. So I'm excited to introduce the rankings to you guys, but a big time win there tonight for Harold Garner. Up next, we've got ourselves an interesting tag team match. This one should be good. But now, ladies and gentlemen, make way, because it's time for the clap. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Nightcore on his way down to the ring. Now, Nightcore, this past Wednesday on Wednesday Night Bob, decided to attack Raul Kapar after his match. Raul Kapar, man, he fought off the attack by the Nightcore, man. He fought off the attack from the cop, got out of there, basically unscathed, but that sets up tonight's tag team match. Now let's also talk about Nightcore and his relationship with the former United States champion, the $1 million United States champion, this man right here, Kevin Langoff. These guys have a unique relationship because Nightcore is a part of the Bob Club. He has entered it, and Kevin Langoff once thought he was suited for the Bob Club. General Manager Bob was scouting him. He was coming down to the ring with him, all of those things. But he never truly ended up being accepted into the club. However, ever since that time, Kevin Langoff has still been kind of on the side of the Bob Club. He has. He has not really went against the grain. He hasn't fought too many individuals from the Bob Club and has relatively stood his own. Yes, he is no longer the $1 million United States champion, losing that title to the local luchador Ian Burse, who captured his very first championship here inside of the CMU. Kevin Langoff lost his title. He can't be happy, but if we take a moment's notice here over on CMU Dark, Kevin Langoff could turn his attention to the top of the card. He could turn his attention towards people like Casey Wood, people like Tevin Walker, Elk. The list goes on. And maybe Kevin Langoff's next goal is to try to become the next members champion. I don't know. But Kevin Langoff, regardless, is here tonight on CMU Dark. Former $1 million United States champion, a tough son of a bitch in that ring as well. But as a tag team, I wonder what Nightcore and Kevin Langoff could do together. They look formidable, and I wonder if that starts tonight. A win for Kevin and a win for Nightcore would be massive, but Raul Kapar is looking to put a stop to that. Big time win for Raul Kapar this past Wednesday on Wednesday Night Bob, defeating Larry Polanetsky. He defeated him, was attacked by Nightcore after the match, however still fought off the attack from the cop. This guy is looking better and better every time we see him in the ring. A runner-up in his very first Battle Royal that he participated in to get the number 30 slot in the Rumble. He didn't get it. He's fallen short a few other times, fell short at Conmania. If I flip back to Conmania here. He fell short in the Fatal 4-Way United States title match. He lost to Kevin Langoff, but that also consisted of Nightcore and Mr. Tourniquet. So a win tonight for Raul pushes him further up the card, whether that's on Wednesday Night Bob or that's right here on CMU Dark. A win does wonders for this man's career, but he's got to do it while tagging with this man. And this is a big challenge for Marcus Ryan. Massive, massive challenge. Arguably, could be the toughest match he has been in. Yeah, he's had a one-on-one match with Casey Wood for the members title. He fell very, very short in that match. But it's arguable right here that this could be the toughest match he has ahead of him. yeah, he was in that Conmania Iron Man match, the 8-man Iron Man match for the members title. He didn't win, but if I flip back again, because I've been flipping back so much to Conmania, Marcus Ryan did pick up 2 pinfalls. That happened. The dude scored 2 pinfalls, and that is the exact same as the current members champion, Tevin Walker, and Seth and Feta. Elk was the only man to score 4 pinfalls at Conmania in that Iron Man match. So Marcus Ryan here tonight could really show the world exactly what he's all about. I think he can do it. I hope you guys think he can as well. But here we go, referee, ring that bell, and Nightcore starts off with a clothesline. Oh my. But now I need to ask you, who do you guys think is going to win this match between Kevin Langoff and Nightcore versus Rahul Kapar and Marcus Ryan? If I was a betting man, I would go ahead and bet that the team of Kevin Langoff and Nightcore has just a little bit more oomph in them than Rahul Kapar and Marcus Ryan. Now, Rahul Kapar, though, is a top-tier performer. He's definitely on his way up the card. There's no two ways about it. He's going to be a star here in the CMU at some point in the future. He's just taking a little bit of time to truly get his feet underneath him and figure out how to work the ropes here in the CMU. Rahul Kapar is going to make the tag, though, to Marcus Ryan, who enters that ring. Marcus, though, starting off there and sent on down to the ring. Nightcore going to make a tag into Kevin Langoff, the former $1 Million United States champion, and he just stomps on the back of the leg there, and now the back of Marcus Ryan, slamming the right arm down to the ground as well. And now just some right hands straight to the face of Marcus. Man, Kevin Langoff cannot be in a good mood after losing that $1 Million United States championship to the local luchador Ian Burst. There's just no way he is at all even remotely happy. He held on to that title. He defended it against Mr. Tournicane. He won it at Conmania. You know, he looked like he was going to be holding on to that title for a while, at least going into his first pay-per-view as the $1 Million United States champion, but he's not even the champion. And the fact of the matter is, his rematch feels like it is miles away. It really does feel like it's going to be a long time before he gets back to that title. Nice clothesline there from Marcus Ryan into the corner, though, and Marcus is taking out the former $1 Million United States champion. Big uppercut there from Kevin Langoff, and he's going to look to throw him into the corner. Take a look at this tag to Nightcore, and Nightcore's going to go up to the top rope. Look at the double team. Nice move. Big time maneuver there from Nightcore and Kevin Langoff. Now just a stalling suplex as the two men right here are working really well together. Sweep of the legs, though, no one home, and I think Marcus Ryan is going to elect to tag back in Rahul Kapar. He does. There you go, Kapar is back in the ring with his rival here against Nightcore, and he's going to try to make Nightcore tap out already. Single leg crab is locked in, but I think he's going to need to do more damage than that. Yeah, Nightcore just shoves him out of the way. Those glasses, though, they never come off during the match. Don't know how he keeps them on his face, but he does. To the corner. Nightcore. Oh, big boot reversal from Rahul Kapar, however. Back elbow, and there's the clothesline from the cop. The cop continues to dictate the pace of this match. Lifting Rahul back up to his feet. The cop goes for a big move. I'm not sure if he was looking for the neck breaker, but instead just gets clotheslined over the top rope by Kapar. And Rahul is very proud of what he has done so far. Gonna just leave that ring, and I think Kevin Langoff is gonna have to watch very closely. I wonder if there's going to be some issues here on the outside of the ring. Rahul Kapar, though, what you got in mind, boy? Oh! Planting him right up against the barricade. What the hell? Oh my God, folks! Rahul just drove him through the barricade! Rahul Kapar just driving Nightcore right through the barricade, and you know that these two men are bitter rivals now. Holy crap, taking out all of his offense on him, and then slamming him right into the steel steps. Nightcore is in a lot of trouble. Kevin Langoff, you got to get back on the offense there. No. Is he not going to allow him to... Oh, into the steel steps again. And Rahul, is he going to take a count-out victory? Count of 8. Marcus Ryan is officially in the ring. Marcus Ryan, he's going all the way up. No way, ladies and gentlemen. They have elected to take a count-out victory over Kevin Langoff and the Cop. So look at that, Raul Kapar driving the cop into the steel steps twice and driving him through the barricade once. Watch that. Oh, right through the barricade and then into the steel steps as well. That was enough for the win. Kevin Langhoff had to watch onwards as he could do nothing but just sit there in disappointment that they got counted out in this match. Nightcore unable to answer the count of 10 from the referee, and as a result, Marcus Ryan and Raul Kapar pick up the win.
Here are your winners, the Prodigy and Marcus Ryan.
That is honestly a massive match, folks. Massive win right there for Raul Kapar and Marcus Ryan. So moving forward, I wonder what these two are going to be able to do in the CMU.
Breathe. Casey, I see you have reached deep down into that dark place in your soul. I'm sure you've noticed how comforting that place is. No second guesses, no negativity. Only what you want to see. The dark can be one of the brightest places. Close your eyes. Let yourself go there and see who you were meant to be. Your loss last week was no coincidence. You chose to ignore the dark and in turn you were exposed in the light. Embrace who you are. Embrace who you are meant to be. This is the path you were meant to be on. So Casey, again, I need you to accept this path because you are no longer in control. Embrace your path.
What the hell is Antonio Coleman talking about? Wants him to embrace his path. What path? What are you talking about? Okay, anyways, though, the man that Antonio Coleman seems fixated on right now, the former members champion and the longest reigning members champion in the CMU history. It's the People's Lumberjack. Get on your feet, you lumber peeps. It's Casey Wood. And now Casey, though, after his interesting attack on Elk a few weeks ago, he kicked the members champion square in the nuts. Just right in there, right in the hanging jewels. He kicked him with those steel-toed boots on. You guys remember last week Antonio Coleman said that Casey Wood's actions have consequences. I wonder if the consequences that Casey Wood had to suffer was from Antonio Coleman. Because Antonio beat Casey Wood last week relatively easily. We honestly don't know too much more about that, other than the fact that he's a weird dude. He's kind of got half white, half black in his gear. I'm not sure if that represents the struggle between light and dark that this man seems to have. But regardless, he's seemingly getting in the head of Casey Wood. And I wonder if tonight Casey Wood can take the advice that Antonio has given him to embrace his path. Whatever path that may be, win or lose, this is the path Casey Wood was meant to be on. And tonight, he goes one-on-one, like I said, with the man he kicked square in the nuts a couple weeks ago, for the #1 contendership of the Members Championship, the former Members Champion himself, E-L-K. It's the Elk. And chant it with me, everyone. Ready? 2, 1, go. Elk, 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 elk. Yeah. Boom. So Elk, no longer the members champion. He actually had a really quick reign there. It was taken away by Tevin Walker after he hit the Skywalker. Beautiful finishing move to finally mount himself to the top of the card. And honestly, pick up a decent win in his first championship here in the CMU. Boom. But can Elk get it done? Can he get another shot at Tevin Walker? Can he get his rematch? Or Is it too little, too late? Is Casey Wood going to pick up the win over Elk tonight? If you're in the live chat, make sure you type 1 for Casey Wood, type 2 for Elk. Whoever you think is going to win, and if you guys are watching along at a later time, make sure you let me know down in the comments section below. What was your favorite match from today's CMU Dark? And that goes for everybody who is watching along live as well. What was your favorite match from CMU Dark? Let me know in the comments section below. But now, Casey Wood working on the arm there of ELK and just a big old kick to the middle of the back. Just look at the power game. So Casey Wood embracing potentially his path here tonight that Antonio Coleman has said he needs to embrace, but a heel kick right there from the ELK might put him to his miserable end. Nope, back body drop right there connects on Casey. Casey right hand there catches Elk, pushes him into the corner, and a shoulder tackle, but no one home. Elk sweeps him down. Nice snapmare, if you will. Lifts him up to his feet. Right hand blocked by Casey Wood. Clothesline over the top rope and down to the outside. So remember, this is a #1 contenders match, folks. Winner moves on to face Tevin Walker next week here on CMU Dark. Don't tell me, is Casey going to throw him over the barricade as well? Is Casey going to try to take a count-out victory? Oh, I don't think so. Casey Wood just elected to throw him over the barricade, but a nice chop reversal there from Elk and then sent right into the side of the ring. Imagine Casey Wood tried to do something simple like that, take a count-out victory in order to get back into title contention. I wouldn't put it past Casey at this point. Casey slamming him face first into the side of the hardest part of the ring. Elk, oh my God, you don't want to be there. Casey, what a submission move. Oh my God, what a submission move. But Elk manages to get to the bottom rope in the nick of time. Lifts him up to his feet. Elk sends him over the top rope. That's a huge reversal there from Elk. And a right hand lays Casey down to the outside. Elk to the top rope. You gonna fly there, dude. You gonna fly? Casey Wood being told to get up. This might not be good. This might not be good. Drop kick, no one home. No one home. Casey, though, sweeping the legs. Jawbreaker right over the top rope. And Casey, you got to get back inside this ring really, really quickly here. Right hand, though, just connects, and Elk stops him from getting back in there in the nick of time. So that's what Elk needed to do now. Kick to the middle of the back there of Casey Wood. Lifts him up. What has he got in mind? Throwing Casey back inside the ring. That's actually the smart call here if you're the ELK. You've got control of this matchup. Oh, no! The lumberjack boot out of nowhere! Cover! 2! Oh, my God! Oh, kick out by Elk. Oh, wow. Casey Wood just connected on the lumberjack boot, somehow busting busting Elk wide open, and Elk found a way to kick out of that one, but I don't get it. Casey Wood just connected with the lumberjack boot. No one home, though. Elk runs into a back elbow. Casey Wood using the power as he drives him down with a Michinuki driver. That might literally do it. Elk is in a lot of trouble, folks. Down to the cover. Count of 1, kick out by ELK, the former members champion, as these two rivals are going at it tonight. Casey lifts him up. Casey drops him down. Again, lifting Elk back up to his feet. Casey, no! The big ass boot, but Elk no sells it. Get no sold there, Casey. Get no sold. Elk, where are you going though, boy? Oh, he's just doing a little dance into the corner. Loving what he's doing here. Look at the blood though pouring down the face of Elk. Referee in the way. Referee was in the way. And as a result, no, don't tell me, Casey Wood. Casey Wood takes full advantage of the referee being in the way, stopping and blocking the vision of Elk. And now Elk is being wrenched on with a side headlock. Look at that blood now pouring out of the face of the former members champion. Look at the torque on that neck, man. That has to be hurting. But Elk back up to a vertical position. Right hand to the face there of Casey Wood. Elk, you've got it, boy. You've got... Oh, no! Lumberjack kick. Count of 2. It's not over yet. Elk kicks out. That is 2 lumberjack kicks that have connected there on ELK. But look at Casey Wood continuing to decimate the former members champion. Casey, what else you got in mind, boy? Stop right to the face, and he's just gonna hit him with a gator roll. Just wrenching now back on the neck of Elk, and Elk might have to tap out here to the gator roll. Instead, no, face first down into the mat again. Casey Wood lifts him up to his feet. Casey, oh, big time reversal from Elk. Big reversal. Arm drag caught him. Casey Wood, though, again, another Michinoku driver. And we are starting to see literally the end of Elk. Look at the left hands right to the face. Casey Wood is dominant. Casey Wood into the corner, and I think he knows what he's looking for. A couple lumberjack boots. No! Good night, ELK. Good night. Count 'em 1. Count 'em 2, and lining it up for the third lumberjack boot. Oh, no. Oh, no, Elk. Look at the blood literally gushing out of the face. The crimson mask in full effect, but a heel kick there. Reversal from ELK. Elk, you just reversed a big-time move. Now you got to go back into your own corner, man. You got to hit your own finisher. Elk going for it. Kick to the midsection. He's going for the natural. ELK, the driver, the nature driver. Here it is. The nature driver. Good night, Casey. Kick out at 1. I think Casey Wood, his hand was underneath the bottom rope, but Elk doesn't know what to do now, turning Casey Wood around. Looking to lock in a move. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Giant swing in the center of the ring, reaching down deep into his gut to try to find a way to spin the much larger Casey Wood, and he does. That might literally do it. Casey Wood, he is done. Elk, you got to go for the cover. No, Casey Wood now helped up to his feet. Drop kick from ELK. Second drop kick lands on the button. Ducks underneath, off the ropes. Big crossbody lays down Casey Wood. And Elk bleeding from the head. You've got to do it. You got to put away this man. ELK, no one home. No one home. Kick to the midsection though. Elk, again. Elk. What the strength? Buckle bomb delivered there to Casey Wood. The pure strength from the natural ELK. And oh my God, he's looking to line it up. He's going for the natural DDT. Oh my God, no, he's not. Step through kick. What a big boot. The natural kick. Count 'em 2. Kick out by Wood. And Casey is staying alive after that boot to the face, but I think the Nature Man is going for one more maneuver. Casey, no! Blocking the finishing move of ELK and turns him around. Single leg Boston Crab. Will Elk tap out to this one right here? Elk in the center of the ring. Is he going to give up here to Casey Wood? All of that torque on the knee. No, Elk finding a way out of this one. Boot right back to the face of Casey Wood. Right hand rolling through. No! Lumberjack boot. And Casey Wood is the #1 contender. Oh, Elk fought with everything he possibly could. But Casey Wood again here tonight just proves he is a little too much. And Casey Wood is going back to the promised land to get another shot at that members title. Tevin Walker, open your eyes, man, after being attacked earlier on tonight. Tevin Walker is now knowing who is going to be facing him for the members champion next week on CMU Dark. Tevin Walker versus Casey Wood. Oh, speak of the devil! Here comes the members champion. Speak of the devil, Tevin Walker taking down Casey Wood, getting even from earlier on in the night. Big drop kick there to Casey Wood. He's getting absolutely even with him from earlier on tonight. No way! Don't tell me! Tevin Walker, he's telling him to get up. He's halfway across the ring. Tevin Walker going after Casey Wood. Oh, no one home. Casey with a kick to the back. Oh, no one home. Don't tell me. Casey Wood, for a second, I thought he was going to try to go after his lumberjack kick. No, instead he's going to go off the ropes. Double knee to the face. And Casey Wood has just laid out the members champion for the second time here tonight. And he is the new #1 contender for that big green belt. thank you so much to each and every one of you for watching the show today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And as always, come on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Drop a follow over there and make sure you join our Discord so you can stay up to date with everything involved in the CMU. But that is it for us today. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you're subscribed. And as always, I've been Con, and that was CMU Dark.